All right. Okay. So in the news, it's been a lot of controversy. Uh, so y'all don't know there's an NBA player named Victor Wembanyama, or they call him Wemby. He was in an interview and he was asked the question about his dating life. And when you're doing interviews, you never know what questions can come out. You never know what they're asked or how they're asked it. So when it came to American Woman, he said, I can't date them. They're too masculine. Paris women are soft and tender. American Woman remind me of NBA young boy.
Well, well.
So, fellas, let's talk about it. So, the question I have is, do you think overall Western women have become too masculine? Who want to go first?
I guess that's me.
Go ahead. This mama's out.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, got too masculine.
Okay,
I agree.
expound.
I agree with him. I agree with him. The reason why I agree is because a lot of people are taking to the physical feature look and shit because he said, the NBA young boy part, which is funny as fuck. Which makes me question, like, they look at the NBA young boy like it's feminine because I know he's wearing them girl boots on stage and shit. Then the Mary J. Blige, he be wearing the Mary J. Blige boots on stage. But
Yeah.
my thing is more so like I don't think it's just the look, it's the mentality. Like you can get a soft looking, big booty, curvy chick, and she open her mouth, sound like a fucking sailor. She sound like I sound. She's like this, the attitude, trying to be hard, want to say bro. I can't stand that shit. You want to say bro. Like, even though that's part of the vernacular now, it's like, nah, I don't want you saying bro to me. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Even if we homies, even if we're friends, I still want you to be a feminine female type of vibe. Like, call me by my name or hey, or just start talking, but don't say fucking bro every 5 seconds. And then just the fact of like, I think the mentality of how they're coming in the relationship of like what you bring to the table, what I bring to the table. You got to be 6'9", 6, 7 figures, high figures. You got to be this, and this. But most time, men, we can go to O'Reilly's auto shop and see a chick working the register in the green polo with the black dicky pants on and the dirty ass shoes, but she got a cute face and she nice. And she saved me some leftovers she cooked from the night. I'ma holler at her. But not no the females of the day, they not hollering no dude at O'Reilly's. He better own O'Reilly's. He better own a Lambo bringing it to O'Reilly's or something like that. But nah. So yeah, I agree with fucking Wemby. Yes. Wholeheartedly. Yeah. I land my plane.
So, Big Green, what's your thoughts?
Let's check it out. So here's the thing.
Well, hold on. Answer the question first. Do you think
I
modern
was
women have become masculine? Yes or no, and then expound.
it went mute on me, so I didn't hear
Okay.
nothing after the video.
Okay. Yes. So
So
the
look, check
question
it,
is first. The question is do you think modern women overall are too masculine now? Why? Why not?
It's subjective. It depends on the woman, but at the same time, yeah, because women want to be the leader of the household. Most women want to be their leader of the house, especially if they're a single mother. If they're a single mother and they get into a relationship, they want to be, the head of the household regardless, even if they get into relationships because they're so used to that situation. You know what I'm saying? So when they're used to certain things, they don't want to adapt to a man coming in being the dominant. Okay. That's how certain things work with these women nowadays. That's in my age group though. But as far as the younger age group, it's a different story and that's a different topic. You know what I'm saying? When I agree with him to certain aspects, man. Because yeah, I mean, if I wasn't married, you know what I'm saying, with kids and shit, I would dip out and go to fucking Europe or wherever the fuck, France, and try and see what my options would be. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man, I agree with him. And yes, I do feel like most women are masculine because they want to be dominant. It's more women that want to be dominant than it is that don't. But then you get those women that want men to cater to every need or every, payment. And you take them out to eat, they feel like the man's supposed to pay. And you barely would catch a woman that would say, let's go half or let me pay for you and shit like that. You barely would catch that. But once you guys catch a woman that want to pay for your first date, you might want to keep her. You know what I'm saying? Um, as far as him, I feel like, he might have been tarnished by some American women, you know what I'm saying? He might have caught those women that, oh yeah, I see who you are. I found out who you are and I want to, I'm gonna gut your ass. Let me bleed your ass right quick. You finna pay for everything. You finna fly me out and do all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a difficult conversation because it's different levels to women, and we can't just judge one woman. We have to look at the whole. When it comes to the whole, I mean, shit, it's different types of women. It's always different types of women, and at the same time, most of these women have the same aspect as men. You know what I'm saying? They thinking like men. They just either want some dick or either want some money or either want you to take care of them and see what they can get out of you. So it's
And
different levels to it.
Okay, so I heard everything you said. Is one thing that I want to ask you a question about.
Yeah.
Uh you had said about, maybe it's because, maybe it's experience with an American woman or two. You don't think maybe you don't think maybe it could be he just making those sound judgments or decisions based off what he sees, or maybe how he was raised to
It could be based off what he was
oh,
raised on, but then it could be based off of really what he see. Because in the social media eyes, because everything's so wide open these days, in the social media eyes, most of these women are showing that, they want to be a fucking NBA young boy. You know what I'm saying? When he say that, I mean they want to be this thuggish ruggish bitch that want to get flown out and want to be like, hey, I want to do this and do that. You gonna pay me and then this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I can see that. I can see he wanting to be with somebody from somewhere else to see his options. At the end of the day, the mindset of a woman you're gonna get regardless. However they were raised, however they feel. Once he find his person, then he'll be happy. So it's like a non-judgment situation. Once he find his person, he'll be happy. If he don't ever find his person, then his options are open to whatever he wants.
well, shit,
It's
we
not
know that.
about
That ain't
yeah, we know
yeah,
that.
yeah,
yeah.
that's
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I was about to
saying?
push
the
back too. I was
fucking
like,
rich
we know that,
NBA
Grant. We know
players.
he got all
Shit.
the options. That's the point. Is that the
Yeah,
options?
yeah. I mean, it's valid. It's valid. What he's saying is valid because his options is what he wants, and everybody's entitled to what they fucking want and who they're gonna spend their life with. So that's how that shit go.
But
If
but
a
let's
nigga want a motherfucker that
but
look like
Green,
NBA young boy,
but Green. Let's not just focus on what Wemby wants. Let's more so focus on like, are these motherfucking women acting like niggas? Like he's saying, are
it's
they
a
being
lot of
aggressive?
them. Yeah,
So we talking about, we
yeah.
ain't saying every single woman. We talking in general. of like what we're seeing in society. Like, is this really a real thing? Is it just American women? What me, I'm saying, yeah, I feel like it is our culture over here, us. And I'll go as far as like to try to narrow it down to like, yeah, black women, black culture. Like sometimes it comes off like it's exhausting, man.
You
It's
not lying.
exhausting.
You not lying. I'm not just talking about black women though.
So
You know what I
why?
mean?
So if he comes from another
Yeah.
country, or whatever. Why would he even want to deal with that? I can see where his mentality comes. He's like, I don't even want to fucking. He may not even dealt with it, and he knows that he don't want to deal with it. So
Yeah,
that
this
thing
is something
about
I
him
can agree.
being tainted, he just more so like he ain't tainted because he ain't dealt with it. He just knows I don't want to deal with this. I don't.
Right.
I'm not about to play around. Look at old boy. Who was that dude that played for the Hurricanes? Lady just divorced him. They were married 18 months, I think.
Oh yeah, she took everything.
Meeks.
I don't know his name because I don't watch sports no more. But I remember that story. We talked about it on one of the podcasts.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, they man, you getting married and getting fleeced.
Yeah, it's so much it's so much for these American women. It's so much you don't know what the fuck to expect. To be honest, thank God I was like, with mine, I'm like, hey, but at the same time, it could be some shit with that.
Yeah, I didn't
But
know
at the
the second
same
line.
time,
I didn't know
yeah,
the second
man. I mean,
line.
it's all over the realm, man. When you're dealing with the the human, the woman, emotions, man. But at the same time, that's a fucked up discussion, bro. Because you don't want to offend no females.
Man,
You
fuck
don't want to make
no.
them feel. I mean, I'm just saying,
Oh
bro.
shit.
I don't want them to feel
I don't
like
give a shit in that sense of if you
it's
offended, you
so
fucking offended.
sensitive, bro.
If
That
they
No, it's
say
not.
topic's so fucking
I
sensitive,
don't think
man.
it's sensitive at all. I think people may be sensitive, but the
people,
conversation
That's
is
what I'm saying.
oh, okay.
It's a
'Cause it's a real
crazy topic
conversation.
because these motherfuckers, and I don't even want to say bitches right now, because if you say bitches, then that's a different thing. I
Bitch.
mean, shit. If my mama's house,
Had not been
motherfucker,
for the Lord,
subscribe
I
and
wouldn't have
like,
not
goddamn
had
bitch ass
another
nigga.
bitch coming.
Hey, look.
we here to
Real
talk.
shit
We here
though.
to talk to real. We here to talk to real. We ain't here to like
Yeah.
Real.
be
No, we ain't
PC.
sugarcoat.
We
We ain't gonna harvest nobody's
Well,
feelings
look,
in here, but at the
let me
same
weigh in
time.
on this. Let me weigh in on this, right?
Hold
Because
on 1 second,
we can
man. I'll
we
be
can
like,
we can go all day on this, but I'm gonna get to the meat of the bone, right? Okay, so look, do I think it's more women that are acting masculine than are not? No. It's safe to say I would safely say that there are more American women that act feminine than masculine. But here's the problem though. If just 30% of American women are acting masculine, that is to me considered a national emergency. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot.
That's a big fucking number, man. That's what makes
Like
you think that all of society is acting this way.
exactly. That is a disturbing amount of women, right? Because you got to also add into factors. Okay, so let's say there's another percentage that you would have to add to it where they not be totally masculine, but they have these different masculine issues. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be straight up. It's a real fucking problem. And we live in a situation where, I mean, for God's sake, the black culture is actually dictated by a fucking matriarch. Do you understand how unreal this could, how shocking this is to people outside of America when they look and be like, oh my God, the woman run your culture. Do you know how weak we look as men? And it's so bad to where even the men support it. Just think about this, bro. 8 out of 10 African American men voted for a woman. So when you walk in a room and you see 10 niggas, 8 out of 10 of them niggas is some bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, I'm in the 2% because shit.
I'm not. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear. I'm just saying.
Yeah, goddamn.
So when you think about that, bro, we are in the black culture, and I'm saying this because no disrespect, I don't date white women. I just, they're not my type. So I'm gonna focus on the type of woman I like. I like black women. I don't care if they're African or American.
I dated a white woman before, and she put
okay, but let me cook. I get my point. So any of them would do that. That's not a color thing. Shit, hey.
The one white woman, no.
So
all the black ones.
But to finish, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to make a stretch out of it. Yes, black women or Western women in totality, too many of them act masculine. And especially in my culture where majority of us was raised in a non-male authoritarian figure environment. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and it's really getting, it's just getting sick, man. You know, we got these I don't need a nigga promotions. It's so bad to where women are okay with having babies out of wedlock through donors. That's just how much they think they don't need men. And at this point, it's becoming a mental delusion. And they only going to find themselves lonely in the end. Because one thing I know, a man can find a good woman before a woman can find a good man. That's for damn sure. You know, and so that's just my thoughts on it. I totally agree with Wemby. Hey, to all the women that are offended, fuck you too. I don't care about your feelings.
And all the women that are offended, you need to be offended because that's the best place for you to be, for you to understand where you are so you can go where you need to be.
Exactly. And you know what? Let me because I don't want them to think we just ranting on them, right? Okay, so let me give an example of why we're saying this. One, you go to a club, when did women start drinking out of the bottle? Huh? Okay, let me add another one. 2, y'all wear more men's clothes than us. 3, y'all do more drugs than us.
Man.
4, y'all think y'all run the household. 5, y'all think y'all can lead men. Like, and I can go on and on and on, right? Like, y'all ain't built shit. I don't understand how you cannot want to be able to rest in your femininity and just be the woman, be the nurturer, but you will nurture your child, you will nurture your dog, you will nurture your gay friend, you will nurture your co-workers, you will nurture your manager at your job, but you will come home and give your man healed. All I'm saying is,
cooking.
You can do what you want. If you don't need a nigga, if you want to walk around here on your I don't need a nigga rants, if you want to run around here bragging about you the most educated when you really the most enrolled, it's a fucking difference. And then you offset that with your financial debt. And then you want your nigga to already be at the finish line and you aging, then hey, just be prepared to die alone. I have no problem with how you live your life. Choose to live your life how you want. Just know you only got so many something. That's my thought.
Man.
Hit the button. Hit the fucking button. Hit the fucking button, man. Hit the button. Hit the goddamn button. That's what I said. I like that. I don't know what the fuck you be reading and shit over there, nigga. But that 30
We did the
minutes.
icebreaker, didn't we?
Hey,
Yeah.
no, yeah, we
Oh,
did.
okay. I'm tripping.
Remember we
Yeah.
talked about? I talked about that. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
let's do
right.
the
Yeah,
icebreaker. Then you were like, nigga, we already did it. But
I'm
yeah,
tripping. I got caught up.